So my last fucking rant is on iMovie, cause like my video crashed, and then there's two videos, and I need to export that from iMovie, but my fucking memory is full on my phone, so I don't even know how long I'll be able to record this. But since I'm on break and it's 3 and I got 15 minutes, I'm gonna shoot for it. And what came to mind earlier was a little bit self-centered, but it's not like really anybody else here. It's not like there's anybody else here but myself. This is from me to me. But people are free to eavesdrop, you know? Like, if anybody thinks that they can get a little bit of goodness from what I say, please lend your ear. Because I care about making the world a better place. Kind of falls into what I want to talk about. It's a sacrifice to be the best you can be. I wish people just were amazing, and I know some people are. Some people don't need to expend the effort towards positivity and extroversion. That's kind of where I'm getting towards. Me being self-identifying a little bit more with like the introverted side. I would say like I'm maybe like 60, 40, 70, 30 introverted. The reason I say that is because like I've noticed lately I've always been an enthusiastic person. Yerba mate. I've always been an enthusiastic person. Like I love to put my best foot forward, and I like to have a positive attitude about things, but it's not with lack of effort. I do it consciously. I choose the good. I choose to bend toward the light. And that takes effort for me. Me left to my own devices, without application of my consciousness, I will like mope around in shit and not spread that positivity and spiral upward. So I need to remember that. Like, that is what we're up against. Or that's the main goal. The main goal is to never forget the ultimate mission. Which the ultimate mission is to make sure that the ship stays a course, you know? And that you enjoy the journey. My teeth yellow, boy. Somebody, this is the perfect place. I wasn't gonna tell anybody this, because who cares? But someone commented on my last Instagram post, brush your teeth. I thought everyone liked me. I want everyone to like me anyway. I care about people liking me. How could they comment brush your teeth? So when I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna delete this comment. And I was like, yo, let me just block this person. The nasty ass. Let me just wait for the press to pass this. The reason I wasn't so pleased with how it boiled down, I've been scared to sit on this chair. It looks a little bit like it's owned. Fuck it. I wish I would have left it, because I don't like reflexive behavior. I like measured, thought out, like choices, not reactions. That's what I'm saying. What I should have done, in hindsight, what I wish I would have done is just commented like, get well soon, or like, just something cheeky, you know, and like kept it there and played it, because I don't care. Like, I know my teeth aren't in the best shape. Just take a fucking look at them. And honestly, that's a brand I kind of have to wear. Like, I would rather not have to explain to people that I have a little bit of a lack of commitment. They could just look at my smile and be like, yeah, he may be sweet and cute, but you could tell he has a commitment issue because he can't even brush his teeth every day and night. Like, that for me, if somebody were to ever think that, they must be an all-understanding, empathic angel. Because most people just be like, gross, nigga, brush your teeth. And I'm like, oh. But, fuck it. Yeah. I guess that kind of highlights what I began with. My reaction was negative. I wanted to just, oh yeah, this is interesting. Jordan Peterson talks about like the Nazi main motivation to eradicate the Jewish people was it was a disgust factor. And that is that's like what led people to be, they were more than afraid and in danger and cautious of them. They were disgusted. They saw them as like something that like they had the power to remove, and that would be a good thing. So like obviously really serious matters. My Instagram, I was like, all right, well, I have the ultimate power here. Let me just get rid of this. When like this exists, this is probably not just a position one person held, and for everyone to have had the chance to see that like I can take that dig, I think would have been nicer than for me to just delete it and move on with my life and never talk about it to anyone again. Because the reality of the matter is like I blocked it because I know where that type of response and that behavior comes from. It comes from an ugly place. I don't want to be anywhere near that place. I actually have that type of feeling in my heart that I know a little bit about this person through the grapevine the last year or so. They've been going through a tough time, and I have someone in my family who's gone through a tough time, and it can really make people twist them up into ugly things, and that type of ugly thing inspires fear and panic and anxiety in me and other people. So me as a capable man, I'm like, okay, well, I'll just like eradicate that. Like I won't stand for it. I won't tolerate it or entertain it personally. So I went ahead and destroyed that comment when what I should have done is make the cheeky response, because really he's not close enough to hurt me. That's why the comment didn't hurt me. Although I think about it a few times, I've thought about it since yesterday a few times, it's because it's interesting to me how I behaved. I was just like, nope, can't have it. And I was a little bit taken aback because I'm so well liked. Like I'm used to not having people do that. I'm not used to that, you know? It's very rare that people have done that to me, especially in like the older I've gotten. I was teased a fair bit being like the youngest in my class. But there goes the yerba mate. Let's find a spot to throw out this cup. See that shit? That's the gas. Fucking love that shit. Have you singing like a fucking, what are they called in Spanish? Un canto cubano. Yeah, so there it is. Hopefully I can find a way to get that iMovie stuff onto YouTube, because I might want to make that public, because like it was fun for me and I liked what I had to say. So go ahead and you could let me know. Honestly, if I get around to it, I'll go, like, because I'm guessing from my laptop I can access iMovie, export the video onto my laptop, and then upload from there. Because if I have this right, I can access my iCloud from my laptop. I should be able to get to iMovie, even though it's a Surface Book. It's Microsoft. But we'll see, man. Oh, here's another thing. I might be leaving Aviation Plus. Yeah, they're just tired of my shit. They're tired of me getting up late. And you know what? I kind of drove them to this. I've been tired of their shit too. And for me, it don't hurt too much. Don't hurt too much. I was just like, hey man, I understand. It was one of those moments where, like, cause he was like, how many times have I had to talk to you? Da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's not like, look, Brian, we're gonna let you go because you're fired. It's like questions that like he wants the answer to in his way, and he's like, oh, all right, well then I'm gonna put it out in the paper if we find someone else new. And I'm like, I understand how I've brought you to that. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you like, no, 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 please, like beg for my job when I'm the one doing this. And so then he's like, no, but you are the one doing this. And it's like, yeah, I'm coming late. I'm coming fucking late. You don't think I know that shit? You don't think I know? Whatever, baby. For the most part, chilling. Gotta get back to the lifting, but I feel like I'm in this little zone right now. Like, my body feels good. I don't feel too weak. I'm eating like a moderate amount, not as much as I was at a certain point earlier this year. But, ooh, I feel strong. I feel fit. Maybe it was the hot yoga the other day. That's another good update experience. That hot yoga class, man, I walked out of that shit feeling like an inch taller, stronger, like motivated, set. It's cause, man, they're onto something, those yogis, bro. This life is a test. It's a test of a million metrics. And what you have to do is score as highly as possible and as many as possible. How you get there? Challenging yourself. Well, firstly, you have to have the compass of meaning. You have to know what challenges you. You have to know where your comforts are. You have to expand your range as a human with capabilities. Challenging yourself, ever going further, and deciding where the meaning is. You know, the yogis have chosen love, acceptance, stoicism, and that really resonates truly and deeply within me, because as I said way in the beginning, I know to choose the light. I see the meaning in it. I choose to do it because I know it serves me. The moments I'm failing at doing that are where in the back of my mind, these moments also in the back of my mind, there's a voice that says, you must be strong enough. Get stronger so that you can last through these moments, so that you can strive through them instead of reaching them and succumbing and being humbled once again and saying, I must expand my range more. I need to be stronger. I wish I was stronger. How can I be stronger? It's something you know. It's something you know, and in that moment, it's a choice. You become weakened. It's like a kid asking his mom 1,000 times at the grocery store for a candy bar. This is you looking at life, and life tells you 1,000,001 times, but you can't. But you can't. You won't. They don't. Da 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 da. And it's your job to remain steadfast. You say, I will not budge. I will not compromise. I will not be foiled in my mission. Let's make it an interesting summer. I think there's the opportunity for such an adventure. I think there's good potential for shit to pop off in an entertaining, safe, and enriching manner. Entertaining, enriching, and safe. That's all we really need. That's all we need. Entertainment, enrichment, and safety. If I had a Twitter, I'd tweet that. I do have a Twitter, but not a Tinder anymore. Because if you don't use that, they close it, but not Twitter. They still have mine. So I'm pretty good at timing these and like feeling, well, there's a timer. There's a timer, guys, all right? There's a timer, it's telling me the time. It's not flow, it's not pacing, but It's a little a shit shot. And I think I can upload this directly. Sorry I said the N word.